Hello dear viewers, we are back again. Sure you missed our videos. We were away for a short holiday and now we are back again. Here we have another video, the miracles in the making, Davina and Daniela's story. Today we are going to give you an overview of how we changed Davina's tube. That's the Trachy tube. So you can see before we change the tube, we suction it to be able to take out all the secretions which are there. And then we get her ready, we disinfect our hands and get everything ready, the suction machine, the oxygen connector and the Swedish nose, and yes, that's it. So we go straight to business. So starting up, we lay her down and then I try to cut the band that is holding the tube. That's the blue band you can see. That's what's holding the tube so it doesn't fall down. And you cannot do this alone. I have my husband with me. So I first of all cut the band that is holding the tube. And while I'm cutting, my husband makes sure that he's holding the tube tight in the neck so it doesn't fall off. Because take note, that's where she breathes. So if it falls off, then she has no passage to breathe. Yeah. So a little or no passage to breathe. So we are very careful about it. And of course, you see we are giving her breaks. And now it's time to take off the old tube and put the new one. Can you see that swap? I put the new one and my husband took off the old one. So we did that really, really quick. And immediately we do that, then we cover it with the oxygen connector. That's the Swedish nose, which is connected to oxygen. So you do that swap very quick so she doesn't stop breathing. Yeah, and after covering it, then I'm trying now to put the band, which is holding it, because you can see we are just supporting with a hand. If you leave it, then it falls off. So we need to put that band around the neck, the blue band around the neck. That's what helps to hold it firm to the neck. You can see I'm trying to put it one side and then I tape it and then I put the other side. So it's just a little bit technical, but that's how it's done. And during this process, one person has to hold the tube tight to the neck, and that's what my husband is doing. You can see his fingers. He's making sure that it's held firm to the trachea hole. Yeah, while I'm trying to put the band. And that's why you see lots of fingers. Yeah, and of course Davina is uncomfortable while this process is going on. That's why you see her moving around and crying, and also at some point coughing. When she coughs, then she makes more secretions and we have to suction her. If not, then she finds it difficult to breathe. So now she's coughing and she's finding it hard to breathe, so we just give her a quick suction. Yeah, that's suctioning her to take out the secretion so she can breathe better and feel more comfortable. And she's crying during the process. Of course, she doesn't like it because it's very uncomfortable, you know. Yeah, so that's it about the change of the trachea tube. And someone asked me what's a Swedish nose. A Swedish nose is that white little thing you see covering the trachea. So that's a Swedish nose. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining us today, and see you again next Monday. God bless you. Have a beautiful week. Bye.